Well, hello there. Hello there to all you wisdom walkers out there. This is Jojopah Maria and Saroma coming to you with another episode of Astrology for Self-Mastery. And I'm doing it on the day of this really powerful new moon. Yeah, the Cancer new moon, the full moon in Cancer was really powerful too, but yeah, this is a pretty powerful new moon. And I'm so glad to be here with you and to share this information. We haven't had as many aspects from the 1st of January until now, like what we had in December. December was just like one after another, one after another. But there are 2 weekends, the weekend of the 19th and then the weekend of the I think that would be the 26th, where we're going to have some more aspects and a really powerful, important one. So I'm going to do a special live stream about that. And especially for those of you who are very empathic like me, yeah, the 20th, when Pluto goes into Aquarius, is going to be a really powerful time. You may be feeling it already. I know I am. So if you can, don't schedule much on that weekend. Let yourself just be in that energy. And again, like I said, I'll talk more about that for you later. I want to start off with saying Happy New Year, everybody. Woohoo! We've made it into the age of Aquarius. It really is here. I believe it was here last year, but there are astrologers that are saying, okay, now it's really in effect. And yeah, there's no turning back. So again, Happy New Year, everyone. Also, a reminder that we are still in Capricorn season. So happy birthday to the Capricorns out there, to my dear friend, Miss Allie. Today is her birthday. I'm wishing her a happy birthday. And also a reminder that Chiron is going direct now and in the sign of Aries. And so this is when we go seeking that healing inside of outside of ourselves. And what does that mean? Yeah, that means that some more stuff may be getting pushed up for you. So don't hesitate to go to a doctor, a shaman, a spiritual guru, a coach, a friend. Get the help you need with the pain. I definitely had some old pain that got flared up this week for me. And I really have been making sure I've been talking about it with friends and of course doing my ritual work around it. So just a reminder to you and to look for that, look for whatever pain is cropping up to be healed, because if we can't feel it, if we can't see it, we can't shift it. We can't turn it and transform it, right, into that usable energy we so need. So just a reminder. So let's start with January 1st. Let's see what showed up. And we had this square with Venus in Sagittarius, squaring Neptune in Pisces. So starting 2024 on a bit of a lazy note, especially for those who are recovering from the New Year's Eve hangover. The advice was to enjoy the start of the new year by sleeping in and letting your imagination roam free. Don't push yourself into being productive today. So I hope that all of you, because I know I did, just really kick back, laid back, actually allowed myself to have a holiday. And it was really important to do that. And the other wonderful thing that happened on New Year's is that Mercury, who had been retrograde in Sagittarius from the 22nd of December and causing all kinds of delays and mashups and hindrances, yeah, it went direct. Woohoo! Woo! So we started the new year on a positive note with Mercury getting out of retrograde and moving forward in optimistic Sagittarius. Start making those annual commitments as you'll be making plans for a magical 2024. Very much joyful, adventurous, and forward movement. Yeah. Yeah. And today is definitely about that, as I'll share with you. Just want to check in quickly. There's Carmen Ray saying, hey, Jojopah. And Carmen has a big event coming this weekend in Arizona. And the stars are aligning to make it a very, very productive and successful event. So yes, Carmen, thank you for checking in. Love it. Love it. So, darlings, moving right along. After January 1st, we didn't have any aspects, imagine that, until Thursday, January 4th. And what we had was Mars entering Capricorn. It says, start tackling those New Year's commitments with potent determination as a planet of ambition enters ambitious Capricorn. When Mars enters its sign of exaltation, meaning that it loves being in Capricorn, our way to achieve our goals adopts a structured, diligent, and strategic approach. The next 6 weeks may feel like an uphill battle, but this transit gives us the power to climb mountains with grit and resolve. Capricorn, the sign of ambition and persistence, will give you extra stamina so you follow through with your projects no matter what. Climb that mountain confidently. So again, beautiful, beautiful energy of Mars moving into Capricorn. Yeah, and I know for me, something I've made a commitment to related to the piano is definitely moving along. Now, again, no aspects until this past Tuesday on the 9th. And what we had was the sun in Capricorn trining Uranus, which right now is still retrograde in Taurus. So here's this flow energy. And again, it says, if you haven't started your New Year's resolutions, I call them annual commitments yet, now is a great day to begin brainstorming as you'll be full of productive energy to take on new challenges. This highly creative and productive aspect can help us achieve our goals and overcome roadblocks. Wow. Really, really good stuff. Really good stuff to do. Yes, yes, yes. And then today we have this incredibly auspicious, supported, loving new moon in Capricorn, opening doors to your dreams coming true. And I can't tell you folks how important it is that we really give ourselves permission to dream. We are in the age of Aquarius. It's all that air energy, according to the traditional astrological elements. So Aquarius is an air, and air is that airy stuff, right? That going into a higher consciousness. So your dreams can come true. This is a time to really believe that. So set your intentions today. And also, usually this energy for doing that is over a 48-hour period. So if you don't do it today, you'll have tomorrow and the next day. So I would say over the weekend, really set your annual commitments. This new moon brings some very beautiful and supportive energy for intention setting. Tap into your deepest desires and use your creativity to explore what you know you want to do, to have, and to experience. And Lena Stevens says, you do not need to know the how of it, only the what for now. True manifestation ingredients. This is a time of transformation. However, don't be impatient with action results or confirmation. A great deal of trust is needed, or faith, especially trust in your own inner wisdom and values. Spend time writing down the intentions that are clear without any attachment to how they will manifest. Think of this list as a work in progress that can be refined, added to, or rewritten or changed. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, also, this new moon is going to help us release the past even more. Like I said, I had some emotional pain that came up for me from the past. So I definitely am feeling it kind of resolving and moving out today. It says, watch bones, teeth, joints, and knees, all vulnerable parts of the body during this time as we work with old patterns, transforming them into new energies we can use. Lena Stevens says this new moon is also a good time to focus on being truly complete with what is complete. You know, because sometimes we want to go back into the barrel and pick some old stuff up and try to see if it's still got some life in it. But this is like really, really being truly complete with what is done. In the past, it's over. You've moved on. Know how much you have been grown and stretched, especially after 2023. As you release the past, she says, create new space with honor and gratitude for all the lessons learned. As this is still an earthy and grounded time, spend some time of it working with the earth and nourishing those parts of you that need some love and support from Pachamama. Yeah. And that's an indigenous term that comes from Peru and from, of course, the Incas. Pachamama, that's what, and it's called in Machu Picchu. Yeah, this beautiful, beautiful mountains there. And then last but not least, I want you to be aware of the Mars and Pluto connection happening in this time of this new moon. And this is from Astro Butterfly. She says the Capricorn new moon is the best time to come up with New Year's resolutions or commitments, I call them. Not only is this new moon particularly auspicious, but the new moon, the sun and the moon, allies with the most resourceful and productive planets, Mars and Pluto. Mars is actually exalted in Capricorn, which means it's particularly resourceful. And Pluto is a planet of power and resilience. These are the last days of Pluto in Capricorn. We will never have another new moon in Capricorn with Pluto in Capricorn in the sign for the rest of our lives, folks. Yeah, because it takes Pluto something like 249 years, I believe, to make its circuit from where we can see it to where it comes back to those points. Yeah. So now is the time to pursue it. If you have an ambitious goal. Yeah. Like really, really, really cool. Yeah. And I'm going to flip back because I do want to mention here that this new moon is trine Uranus, which is retrograde in Taurus right now. And then it's sextile to Neptune, which is in Pisces. And so that also adds to the deliciousness of this new moon. Yeah, yeah. Really, really cool stuff. So let's jump to tomorrow, which will be Friday, January the 12th. And we get this aspect, which is Mars in Capricorn, trining Jupiter in Taurus. This aspect brings the Midas touch as everything can turn into gold. Luck is on your side, so don't be afraid to take a gamble where business and finances are concerned. You may strike it rich. And also, this isn't just about our physical wealth. It is also about our abundance mentality and us believing that we deserve to be treated and valued like we are divine. Absolutely. So wonderful energy coming in. And then on the same day is Juno retrograding in Virgo. Now, Juno had gone into Virgo over the summer. And just a reminder, this is the queen of the ancient Roman gods and representing commitment in relationships. Juno is a large asteroid in the asteroid belt and the third asteroid discovered, which was in 1804. Juno in astrology can illuminate new insights into just how you thrive in long-term commitments and relationships. So apply this now to this retrograde in Virgo. It says we'll be feeling the wrath of Juno over the next few months as the asteroid of marriage and commitment begins moving backward in Virgo. This retrograde gives us the strong urge to pick apart relationships and rule out potential lovers due to superficial flaws. Stay realistic, but don't expect perfection. So it's about giving a balance to being in discernment. And, again, when we are being judgmental and picky with others, we're really doing it to ourselves. So I really look at this as also a message about, look at how you're being in relationship with yourself and, show some compassion because we're not perfect. And then on Saturday, January 13th, when Carmen is having her session, her luncheon, it's going to be a luncheon for Be Well. Yeah. Mercury is entering Capricorn again. So after weeks of flights of fancy, we'll need to get serious about our goals and reputation when the planet of communication enters the sign of the sea goat. This is a great time to put plans into action as we're more determined to succeed than ever. Let your ambitions take over. In the first week of the transit from January 14th through the 21st, Mercury will be revisiting the same sector of your chart it traveled through from December 1st to December 21st, 2023, bringing past matters back to the surface. It ain't all over till it's over. So again, it's like we are getting a go round and a second chance, but this time to what? Yeah, stay in our power, not give our power away. And as it says, let your ambitions take over. Really believe that you can have and be and do your dreams come true. Absolutely. Absolutely. And also about this, it says the goal of Mercury in retrograde is to help us look at things from a new angle. Without Mercury retrograde, we'd be in a repeat mode, doing the same things over and over again. So before, Mercury went forward into Capricorn, it was in Sagittarius. Okay. So it says now, having learned there's a different way to go about things, we can implement those changes and hopefully see better results. Mercury in Capricorn is an invitation to move from insanity and doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results to, if you want to see different results, do things differently. Yeah, that's such an important message, folks. I just got to get quiet for a moment and just look at that. Yeah, absolutely. And so it's an energy that is going to help us really be conscious of where we may be falling back into something that we know doesn't work, or into a relationship or a situation that we know doesn't work. Yeah. Such an obvious thing to say, yet our routines and habits can be so ingrained that we need a cosmic nudge to break free from the familiar and embrace a more effective approach. So with this information, it's saying that when Mercury was retrograde in December, you got an opportunity to look at what you really need to stop doing because it's not going to change. It's insanity. So with Mercury moving forward and now it's back in Capricorn again, yeah, we're going to see some good results, showing up. And then on, oh, is this right? Did I do Saturday twice and I was supposed to do another date? Yep, I was supposed to do another date. I apologize, folks. So let me quickly find out what this real date is for this next aspect. Yeah, I should stop doing these on days when the energy, when there's a new moon or a full moon, because I get scatterbrained. So I apologize. Okay, so this should say January 15th, which is next Monday. And we get this beautiful flow energy of the sun in Capricorn sextiling Neptune in Pisces. And as it says here, this transit heightens your sensitivity intuition, imagination, and creativity. This is an excellent time to visualize or dream up your ideal future. Make new goals now to turn your dreams into reality. You can enjoy a greater feeling of connectedness with other people and the entire universe. Woohoo! How wonderful. How wonderful is that? Don't you just love it? I just love it. Yeah, it's just really good. And again, you notice how all of the information of this time period from January 1st into the 15th has been just, set those intentions. Know that your dreams can come true. Want your dreams to come true. Believe your dreams can come true. It's just that over and over that's been repeated. And that's really, really powerful and important message. So I hope you are definitely noting it and taking some action. Like today, you can write down, your dreams. If you haven't stylized it into the annual commitments in the way that I've talked about, at least start with something. Put something down on paper for yourself so that you really are letting the universe know that you're ready. You're ready to move forward and to go beyond so you can have your dreams come true. Yes. So just a quick plug for my book again. It's still out there, The Wisdom Walk to Self-Mastery, Ancient Wisdom for Transforming Pain, available online through Amazon, Kindle, Walmart, A's Books, and other online sellers. It's also available on Kindle. And I know I've been saying this probably for the 3 years since it was published that I am going to do an audio version, but I truly, truly am going to do that. So there you have it. I hope this information is supportive for you, helpful for you. I've got some more comments coming in. Hello, Diana. So good to connect with you. She says, hello, beautiful. And then it's an outstanding book. Thank you for that plug. Much appreciated, my darling. Good to have you here. Happy New Year to you. Yes, yes, yes. So happy first half of January. And like I said, I will come back with a special report about what Pluto moving into Aquarius is about and how you can take full advantage of that. Yes, as Carmen says, follow through no matter what. Exactly. That is the message it's giving us. Like, yeah, do it. It is time. I know I'm ready. You ready? Are y'all ready? Because I am so ready. Yes. And I think we've learned so much from 2023 that we can take and we can apply it to moving forward, going beyond. All righty. I will be back again soon to give you some more information. Thank you so much for listening in. So appreciate you. I couldn't do this without you. I couldn't do it if you weren't here. And so just know that from the bottom of my heart, I am so grateful. Talk to you again soon now. Bye-bye.